Yo, the trailer for the prequel, Mufasa, is finally here. I'm not too sure where this is gonna go and how it's gonna go, because I don't even know if we need a story like this. It's sometimes some stories are better left untold. We know Mufasa's gang, we know what happens. It's better if we don't see the past at all. Just keep that as a surprise so the movie itself just becomes more interesting, if you want to say. But this, I guess, they're adding a story to it. Now, this, I'm pretty sure, is obviously the prequel to the live action, not the animation, because in the live action, they did change a few things. So, let's get right into it, and let's see how this is. Getting copyrighted right away. Yeah.
This story begins far beyond the mountains and the shadows.
Have we seen snow ever in the Lion King movies before? I don't think so. Interesting.
A lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood.
Oh, so they're making Mufasa orphan now?
Lives forever.
Mufasa.
As though they... Okay. Okay.
The earth will shake. Destiny awaits you.
It looks good. All right, here's my take on this. Look, I like the idea of having a, prequel kind of thing to like where it all started. But in this sense, wasn't it better if he just left it as like, yeah, there's two brothers, and one became king, the other one really wanted. And then obviously because of his whatever demeanor or his attitude or actions, Mufasa became the king. Like the animation kind of kept it simple. You could see like the love between the brothers. We were like, all right, we can all see where Scar is coming from, but that was it. Everything else was just kind of left to your imagination. You can make your own story out of it. They kind of did the same thing with live action. They didn't really go into the past, but they touched on those elements. Where it's like, okay, Scar was like, yeah, I was supposed to be, and they did touch on those elements. But now, like, they're also adding this element, which I don't think was there, that Mufasa was orphan. That makes Scar kind of right. It's like, okay, somebody's an orphan coming from outside, and I'm supposed to be the king, and he takes over. And, that jealousy is understandable. Now, obviously, there can be more stuff that they show in this movie and be like, okay, this is the reason Scar, whatever happened. But, I mean, if you're bringing someone in as an orphan and they take over, there will something that can start. Like something will eventually start. Somebody will become jealous, even if they're the nicest person ever. Something might happen because it is kind of unfair. So now it's like, oh yeah, Mufasa was wrong. But then all his stuff that he says and the life lessons and everything, kind of the talks with Simba, you're like, there's the weight. It's not as much weight to them that should be, right? Because now you're adding this element. You're like, oh, well, you were never king. You kind of became king or an orphan. So, what do you talk about nobility? That's kind of my take on this one. So let's see how this plays out, because it just feels like they're adding to something that they didn't really need to, adding to. That makes any sense. So that's kind of my take on this one. What did you like about this trailer? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you all soon. Until then, ta-da, a-cow.